Bettendorf might be the envy of the Quad Cities, even if some of you purists don't want to include it as one of the Quad Cities. It's been about a month since Mayor Bob Gallagher shined a light on the progress in his State of the City address. Economic development continues to be the star. The highlight remains the TBK Bank Sports Complex and the construction that's branched off of it since it's been built. There's a new Quick Start convenience store now on the lot and additional outer buildings going up for more businesses. The mayor says that added construction is tens of millions of dollars in investment. It's also added the need for more fire protection in that part of the city. That brought a property tax increase. Another big opportunity could be the empty lot on the other side of Middle Road from the complex. You can also see the changes made near the intersection of Kimberly and Utica Ridge Roads. That's the spot of the old Lodge Hotel, a Home 2 Suites hotel. That's one of the Hilton brands that replaced it. It has more than 100 rooms. Another Quick Start convenience store takes up some space there as well. A strip mall on another section of that lot is in the works. That's in addition to the focus on downtown and the city's intentions to take advantage of that new I-74 bridge. Of course, all that's only a sample of the things that Bettendorf has bragging about. The man who gets to do that boasting joins me for a conversation this morning, Bettendorf Mayor Bob Gallagher. Good to see you again, Mr. Mayor.
Thanks for having me, Jim. Really appreciate it.
So you must be feeling pretty good these days. We'll start with the new I-74 bridge. We know traffic should be open in the Iowa direction by the end of the year. Bettendorf wants to capitalize on the business opportunities created from that. We know about the bridge's lofts that's already there and some of the other things that are going in. What specific progress, I guess, has been made on attracting new development in the future adjacent to the bridge?
So as you know, the bridge is coming, and it's coming fast. We're all excited to get that done. But the two cornerstone developments we talked about when last I was here, the Eccentric Credit Union corporate headquarters and the bridge's lofts, both have spurred development in that area. And in fact, across from the bridges, we have a development of a 65,000 square foot, 4-story building that will be commercial and retail. Great opportunity to bring people to downtown, just as we were hoping. We're seeing some other rumblings of some things out by the Eccentric Credit Union. So as we bring that synergy down together in the middle of town, we're very excited about it. There'll be a couple of parking lots. There's a brand new brew pub. Lots of great things happening in the downtown.
And what about, so that's the downtown, other new prospects? Right next to the bridge, potentially, is that just green space that's going to be opened up there? What are you thinking that's going to happen there?
So next to the bridge, as you go under what will be the new bridge into the urban park that celebrates our greatest asset, the river, we're going to have a parking lot that can be used for concerts and other things. There'll be an opportunity to get people downtown, a place to park so they can frequent those restaurants. It's a great synergy of a place to live, work, play, and all those restaurants and cool entertainment venues.
So several businesses, it sounds like from what you just said, coming to downtown
We're
in the
hoping.
next few months, or is it a year or two out, you think, still?
Well, I think you'll see a lot of construction go on this season, and then as that bridge gets closer, you'll see exponential growth.
So one thing you brought up in your State of the City address is the plan to build a new pool and a recreational center. A lot of people consider the existing pool and facilities outdated. That, though, does come with a price tag of almost $38 million. This is something you want to bring to the voters. That's what I understand is a referendum. How would you finance it? What's that proposal going to look like? Yeah,
so for the last 5 or 6 years, we've taken a look at the three facilities that we have that are very aging, the community center, the pool, and the fitness center. And we've learned that we'll have to put tens of millions of dollars into those three facilities together to bring them up to speed, ADA compliance and kind of the way we would like to have those facilities. So a second option was put to the table, and I commissioned a group to figure out what it might cost to go to the next step and how we might get there.
Figure it's more cost effective potentially.
It really will be in the long run, right? So if 38 million versus 10 to 12 sounds like a big difference, but if you can get 50 to 100-year buildings, then you're making money in the long run. So the referendum will be run by the Parks and the Friends of the Parks Foundation pursuant to Iowa law, and they're going to go to the voters and say, this is what you can have, this is what it costs, this is what you have now and how much it's going to cost to fix it. What do you want to do? And I hope that the voters listen and approve.
Taxation or bond issue? What is the financing mechanism?
Yeah, it will be an increased tax to pay for the bonds that we will let to pay for the property.
Gotcha. So I brought up earlier the TBK Bank Sports Complex and how it has spawned so much other business in its short time on that lot. It really has been just a brief time when you think about it.
Yeah.
I hinted at that empty field across the way on Middle Road. What are the possibilities that could be another major attraction? I guess how much, big picture, do you envision that Bettendorf could become the Dells of Iowa, something like that?
Well, that would be a great vision. We're certainly working towards something like that. The TBK Bank complex, it's been open just over a year, a $55 million facility, has already spurred $38 million of growth in that corridor. There are a couple of folks that are looking at that next piece of property across the street, and I wouldn't be surprised if you heard something yet this summer about the plans for that piece of property.
Can you give us a hint of what those plans might be?
We're going to like it.
we're going to like it.
Yep.
Something that would attract a lot of people.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Is there something liquid involved with that?
Yeah, not yet. We're still working on the water parks.
But something you would like to see something like that there.
I would love that. I think that goes hand in glove with what we've got happening there, drawing people from outside our region to the Quad Cities. That great stop on I-80, easy on, easy off, kids playing. We're all about family in Bettendorf, and we're all about doing our part to bring economic development to this great region.
We have more time with Bettendorf Mayor Bob Gallagher coming up. More firefighters. What tough decision went into that move to increase public safety? For the record.